This is the first episode of the scariest places on Earth. So let's begin with the scariest place that I have ever seen in my entire life. It was a dark and stormy night. I was alone in a creepy old house. Suddenly, one of the doors opened by itself. You might think that this is just a normal, everyday occurrence, but it wasn't. You see, this door hadn't opened in over 30 years. How do I know? Well, because there was a news clipping dated 1989 stuck to the door with a magnet. It read, "Local man buys rundown mansion for $250,000. Plans to renovate the building within next 5 years." So this door hadn't opened since the 1980s. And now, all of a sudden, it was opening by itself in the middle of a storm. I had only been in the house for about an hour, and already things were starting to get strange. When I arrived, the real estate agent handed me the keys and said, "Have a look around. Make yourself at home. There's just one rule. Don't go into the basement. It's structurally unsafe." She then left me alone in the creepy old house. It was massive. Every room was filled with trash, and it smelled like mildew and decay. I walked past suits of armor and old paintings until I came across a door hidden in the shadows. I couldn't help but walk towards it. As I got closer, I could feel the air grow colder and colder. Then suddenly, the door swung open, revealing a pitch-black staircase leading down into the darkness. An evil grin spread across my face. I was so excited to explore, but then I remembered what the real estate agent said. "Don't go into the basement," I thought to myself. What's the worst that could happen? As I began to walk down the stairs, each step creaked ominously. The air grew colder and I felt a strong presence behind me. I turned around, but there was nothing there. I tried to convince myself that it was just an old house settling, but I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched. When I reached the bottom of the stairs, I found myself in a dark, damp basement. There were cobwebs everywhere and the air was thick with the smell of decay. I couldn't see anything in the darkness, but then suddenly, a pair of glowing eyes appeared before me. I screamed and ran for the door, but as I turned the doorknob, it swung open to reveal a horrifying sight. Standing in front of me was a tall, thin figure with sharp claws and teeth. Its skin was gray and slimy, and it had a pair of glowing red eyes. I don't know how long I stood there frozen in fear, but eventually the creature let out a screech and vanished into the shadows. I quickly ran out of the house and didn't stop running until I was far away. When I finally looked back, the house seemed almost normal, but I knew that what I had seen was real. To this day, I still don't know what that creature was. But sometimes when I'm alone in the dark, I swear I can hear its footsteps following me. So that was the scariest place that I have ever seen. But now I want to hear from you. Have you ever seen anything scary? If so, then share your story below. And if you want to see more scary videos, then stay tuned for more content.